Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in at Yoya Pisces channel, where I present to you a general Sagittarian reading, all rising signs. How are y'all doing today? I hope everyone is doing really good. Like, comment down below, subscribe so that you may be a part of Yoya Pisces community here. Without further ado, let's get on started and see what's going on in your situation. Whoa. All right. We have the Six of Discs. Tell me more about the Six of Discs for Sagittarius spirit. We have the Devil right after. And let me pull off one more card before we get started here. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat with the Six of Discs, I see that you're reflecting a state of financial security and generosity. You know, suggesting that you can generously use your wealth and abundance for the benefit of others, but it also speaks to receiving generosity and the feeling of relief that accompanies much needed assistance. So the Six of Discs is a card of giving and receiving, and sometimes you are on the giving end, other times you can be on the receiving end. So it's an ongoing cycle of life, and this card serves as a reminder that the balance can change at any time. So even if you are surrounded by wealth, there will be times where you need the help and support of others. So with that being said, be generous with your resources as you may need that support in the future, right? Now with the Devil card right after that, I see that there's some sort of restriction. There's some sort of balance between good and evil. It's almost as if you may be overindulging in certain things, or just a symbol of animalistic tendencies and raw instincts. It's some sort of an attachment addiction, I see, your shadow self. So with that being said, it's some sort of negative force that can constrain you and hold you back from being the best version of yourself. So it can be the effects of negative habits, so negative thinking, dependencies, just certain behaviors through patterns, so relationships, addiction. So I see that you might have found yourself trapped between some sort of short-term pleasure that you may be receiving versus a long-term pain that you experience. So it's almost saying that you are choosing the path of instant gratification, even if it is at the expense of your long-term well-being, if that makes sense. The Devil card often appears when you have been tricked into thinking that you have no control over your shadow self or these negative forces, and that you can never break free from their hold. But Spirit wants me to tell you that you believe you need it and you must have it, even if it means going against your beliefs. But deep down, you're doing a disservice to yourself, right? When you cave into these lower needs and these desires. So in order for you to break through these negative patterns, you need to acknowledge whatever hold it has over you, if that makes sense. So it's some sort of, I'm seeing that you will be seeing an opportunity to bring these negative influences into your conscious awareness so that, you may take further action to free yourself. Some sort of recurring pattern, right? It could be with the Six of Cups coming right after, signifying looking back on, revisiting the past childhood memories, some sort of innocence, some sort of joy. Excuse me. I just see you simply revisiting those memories in your mind, or that you may travel back to your childhood home or reconnect with your childhood friends. So I see some sort of high school reunion or reconnecting with an old buddy, right? Some sort of past lover may turn up again, and these connections bring you a sense of joy, a sense of happiness as you reminisce over all the fun times. With the Six of Cups, it also signifies an increased level of harmony and cooperation in your relationship. So what this is saying that is you're ready to give and to receive without expectation. Although you are also willing to give each other the benefit of the doubt, moving from some sort of challenging emotion. So the Six of Cups invites you to get in touch with your inner child and experience, fun, freedom, and innocence that comes with being a child. So perhaps that can be some sort of catalyst for these, negative thinking or just patterns that you've been, it's almost like a cycle, right? In order for you to break through this cycle, it's, being in touch with yourself, your authentic self and your intuition. Staying in the present for sure is going to be a huge, huge aid for you. Being around with children, they often are here to teach you something about yourself. So that can serve as a great advisor. Kids also set good examples for how to stay in the present, be open-minded, be curious, because kids see the world as a magical place and their hearts are always open to, the pleasures that are going to be available to them. Let's see. Let's dive in a little bit deeper, huh? For those regarding the situation for Sagittarius spirit. So we have the Prince of Wands. Two more cards here for Sagittarius. Oh. Okay, so we have the Prince of Wands and we have the Strength card. I see that you you're going to embrace these new opportunities, and you're going to start in these new journeys, these new projects. And I see that you may not necessarily have a solid plan in place, nor do you really know where you are headed, but I see that you are very excited about the possibilities. So I feel like you have a gift for dreaming upon new creative ideas that can be some sort of burden of everyday life. So I see that nothing will really get in the way of your dreams. Now, I see you standing still, right? You're experiencing this creative restlessness. Um, I see that there is some sort of need for you to take your creative spark and ground it into reality so that it may be ready to be implemented in the physical realm. So you may need to map out your strategy, or you may need to test your ideas or create a few experiments before committing here. And with the Prince of Wands coming right after, I see you being very energized and having a lot of passion, a lot of inspired action, adventurous, impulsiveness almost. Um, that's awesome that it, correlates with one, because you are thinking of some sort of strategy. With the Prince of Wands, you are going to be implementing that in your reality. So I see that you are going to have a very clear vision about what you want to create, and you're going to be fueled with passion, inspiration, and that's going to make you move forward, right, with leaps, and to turn your vision into your reality. So this can also be confirmation for you to just go for it, right? Um, and with the Strength card at the end, it represents strength, determination, power. So I see that you are going to be overcome any obstacle that may come with this new idea, right? New levels, new devils. But I see that you have great stamina. You're very persistent. You're balanced. You're patient. You have this inner calmness within you, right? You have calmness, this line within you. You have balance, both your masculine and your feminine energy, right? And you're going to be very committed to what you need to do. In a way that's going to show your composure, your maturity. You are definitely going to be fueled by inner strength, personal power, and you're not going to be controlled by others. So you have some sort of this still influence and persuasion, and it's almost as if others may underestimate your power because it is invisible, right? It's something internal. But I feel that you are going to be overcoming these fears. Regardless if you have been going through a rough time or just stressed out. The Strength card encourages you to find the power within yourself to persevere. I see that you are a very loyal friend, loyal lover, a solid supporter, someone who is willing to step up and be present when others are in need, or when you are in need, right? So I see that now is a time where you need to be conscious of your instinctual urges, if that makes sense, and bring them into balance with the greater good, right? So this is not a time for you to act out in rage or hatred, to approach, whatever conflict, whatever situation from a place of forgiveness, love, and compassion, right? Let's see. Let's get some super attractor messages here for Sagittarius. We have spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. So yeah, being aligned with things that are in your highest good, the things that are going to be beneficial for you long term, rather than just short term and have later consequences of that, if that makes sense. We have feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Definitely that. Even if it's as simple as going outside and appreciating nature and just appreciating, your surroundings and the things that you do have. Happiness is a choice. waking up one day and you say, hey, I'm going to be happy today. And at the end of the day, you are going to be feeling so, so good. Give me more messages for Sagittarius. Give me more messages regarding the situation. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to take them because I got 4. Let's shuffle one more time. Okay, we're going to take that one. Yeah, double confirmation. It's good to feel good, okay? It's going to be very, very beneficial for you long-term wise, right? So that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this has resonated with your situation. Love and light to you all. Bye.